Hello everyone, today I want to unbox AYANEO 3, a modular handheld console launched by AYANEO. I open the package and show you the accessories inside. First, a user guide and a handheld console body. It also comes with 3 replacement plugs for travel, a 65W charger, a C2C data cable, 2 additional USB-C to USB-A converters, 2 replaceable mushroom heads, and a sword drawer. About the relevant specifications and price of this handheld machine. You can refer to the list in the picture. If you book in advance now, you can also get a big gift package like this. Let me unbox and take a look at the contents of this big gift package. First, a handheld storage bag. The material of this storage bag is still very good, mainly because it can perfectly adapt to this handheld device. If you buy other products from outside, they may not be suitable for you. There is also a tempered film for this screen. There are also 4 rocker caps, a handheld stand. There is also a copy of this sticker, a copy of this mouse pad. Finally, there is a piece of clothing. This is a long-sleeved patch option. Next, I will give you a brief look at the appearance of this handheld machine. I chose this one in black. This black color scheme has a piece of glass on the front. Then the overall feeling of unity is very strong. Then it seems that the screen-to-body ratio is also very high. This handheld console uses an oblique layout. In this way, when everyone operates the buttons, this rocker will not cause any obstruction. The grip uses a large grip that is more ergonomic. You can see that this grip is very comfortable. As for the buttons, AVXY is a conductive glue structure. Then the rocker is a Hall rocker. Then there is a phone ring here. Then under the U rocker, there are 2 function buttons, an AYANEO button. There is also a function key, front end, that can trigger it. There are 2 speakers on this. The speaker effect this time is very good. The cross key is a conductive glue structure. The rebound strength is also very good. If you press at each position, they are all relatively easy to trigger. This pointed key is quite large. It is very convenient for everyone to use. And then there are 2 extra pointed keys that expand on it. Then there is an air outlet at the top here. Here is a power button with fingerprint recognition, a volume up and down key, an AYANEO interface. Here is a USB-C interface for Thunderbolt 4. Then the trigger is a Hall linear trigger. It has a trigger lock. You can also cut it into a non-linear trigger. Can be applied to different games. There are also 2 back buttons on the back. There is a big air inlet here. Words at the bottom. Here is a mode switch. There is also an indicator light. Here is a USB-C interface for Thunderbolt 4. Here is a card slot for an SD card. It is also a gear structure. Here is a 3.5mm headphone jack. The overall weight of the handheld console is about 684 grams. As a reference, OLED version of Steam Deck. The weight is about 644 grams. Please refer to the Steam Deck for the overall size. You can feel its size. As a modular handheld console, its modules are also very important. Let me show you what its modules are. First, there are 6 different modules. Then there are two of these boxes. One is the see-through black version. There is another one that is white. Everyone can follow their own preferences. Then choose a different storage box. There are 6 different modules in total. Then there are 2 materials in total. One is conductive glue. One is film fretting. You can feel the sound of its keys. In terms of module type, there is this fighting module specifically for fighting games. There is also this module with a touch panel. This touchpad can also be operated by pressing down. Overall, the sensitivity is very good. And then there is this 8-event crossfighting. On the back is a magnetic contact. In addition to these 6 modules, there are also 4 different sizes of this mushroom head. One is convex and the other is concave. Replacement is also very simple. There are many ways to replace the module. One is from this front end of AYANEO. There is another one that can also be triggered from IA space. Finally, there is a physical button. You can long press or pop up this module. Install different modules. The names of different modules will be displayed on this front end page. You can replace it with different modules according to your own preferences. Of course, you can also support reverse installation up and down. But left and right are not allowed, including this button. You can also use a key puller. Then replace the keys. Depending on the type of game, you can. Or a personal habit. Putting together an Xbox layout. Or PS layout. Officially, a total of 56 types can be formed. If you are interested, you can also try it out. Let me listen to it next. It's the sound of this speaker. The return rate of the handheld joystick is about 200. Can meet our daily play needs. By default, this joystick has a dead zone. You can take a look at the default garden formation and error rate. You can switch to no dead zone mode in his space. You can take a look at the smoothness of its rocker. The handheld console uses a Hall linear trigger. Linear value changes are very uniform. Also very precise. The vibration motor of the handheld device uses a magnetic levitation vibration motor. At the current engineering machine stage, it is a linear vibration motor mode. While playing Horizon 5, it's horse's emergency stop, and the bumpy feeling on different roads. All can be fed back in real time, and the vibration details are not lost. The overall effect is also very good. Simply recorded a vibrating sound. Everyone can have a general feeling. Everyone can have a general feeling. This handheld fan. Its noise performance in different modes. But when we play games every day, I usually turn on the sound a little bit. When there is a little sound. In fact, the noise from this fan is basically inaudible. There are 2 versions of AYANEO 3. One is H370. One is 8840U. What I got is a H37032 plus 1T version. You can take a look at the details of its configuration. Briefly measured the 3D Mark running scores. Probably around 3,800. At TDP20W it is about 3,500. Considering that everyone generally does not run at full power consumption. So I tested the frame rate performance of several games under TDP20W. In Horizon 5, 1080 low image quality can run at a stable 60 frames. In Genshin Impact, 1080p low quality can also run at a stable 60 frames. You can take a look at it in different scenarios. First of all, you can stably reach 60 when running the map in the virtual city, including this one in the mountains and abyss. Wireless warmth using Unreal 5 engine. In the case of 1080p medium quality, the frame rate performance is about 50 frames. If everyone is pursuing higher picture quality and frame rate, it can also be used with an external graphics card 5. This handheld machine is equipped with AYANEO interface. There is also a Thunderbolt 4 interface. I have an external Thunderbolt 3 docking station connected here. You can take a look. Can be recognized normally. This handheld machine has a total of 2 screen specifications. One is LCD. One is OLED. This LCD has a 120 Hz refresh rate. Support VRR. This one of OLED supports a refresh rate of 144. So the volume is 150. The whole brightness is 800 nit. In this ISBs, there is an HDR switch. After opening it, inside the twin engine mirrors, compare the OLED version of Steam Deck. You can take a look at the color and adjustment of this picture. The current version is not a final one, but this effect is already very good. This handheld device has another pain point. It can't be like a host. When the game is paused, its power consumption will be reduced. But the i6-3 has a blood domain function in the sidebar. After everyone clicks on this game to freeze, its power has dropped. This way, when you run some other programs, it won't cause too much interference. If you reopen this game, click to unblock. This will allow it to run normally. Then the power consumption will go up. For mobile games, there is also a self-breathing function here. You can set this breathing interval and the breathing time. Here I'll take a piece of Sudden Soul for everyone to test.